field in the Soto District of Seattle. Today, a good battle in the NFC. It's the Chicago Bears and the Seattle Seahawks. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Kairos Santos to get us started. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this?
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
Not the sharpest of starts on offense here, an early 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That's to the rookie from Miami, Elijah Arroyo. It is a pickup of 18, and by a yard, they get the 3rd down conversion. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter as they are facing a tough 3rd and 11. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple. On fourth down, the Bears send out their second-year man, Torrey Taylor, to punt. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. Not much happening there, just a short game. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We're back to Seattle after this. Second down, 8 yards to go. Here's a handoff to Walker. Lots of space, past the 45. A terrific run. He's got this one down inside the 30-yard line. A big play for Seattle. A pickup of 44 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
And he'll get forward for about a yard. Andrew Billings from the interior there to bring him down. On play action, here's Darnold. Forced out wide. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the intended receiver. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. Throwing on third down is Darnold. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Walker. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
2nd and goal. Here's Darnold. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So, this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40. Now Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Rolling right. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Moving outside the pocket, he's going to tuck it and go. He'll get this up close to a first down as he's stopped just shy of midfield.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Third and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Dio Odangbo. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. And back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Bears offense ready to take over possession of the football. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. On the run to the right. Now he'll run.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 3. On the give, it's Swift, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. Forced out left. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
That's taken in, and they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's a gain of 18 yards. Here's 1st and 10. Swift. Finding room to the 20. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards. They'll run with Swift. And he barrels his way into the end zone. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. Here's 1st down. Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 4th quarter. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now Walker. And the they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll go play action with Darnold. Exiting the pocket right. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And this one is off the mark. It is no good. And this game, in all likelihood, is headed to overtime.
Man, that's just a tough one to swallow. You've got a chance to win the game right here at the end of regulation. But after that costly miss, they're going to see if they can pull this one out, but in overtime.
He's going to run it. Whoa. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. Darnold now on 1st and 10. Smith-Njigba left side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot. Darnold. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 2 brings up 3rd down and 6.
Throwing, Darnold. Open, left side is Barner. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. On the handoff, this is Walker. And he gave one man the slip and going to take this one forward. A pickup of 3. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Darnold. Outright Smith-Njigba has it. And he will get into the end zone. Jackson, Smith-Njigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. The Bears offense ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Throw across his body is complete. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Now Swift. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, the pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He'll air it out down the middle. And it's intercepted. That ought to seal it. Picked off by their rookie 2nd rounder.